welcome to Your SCV. I'm your host, Kara Blumfield. Each week we strive to bring you the most interesting people, places, and things that make up our valley.
Did you know that playtime can also equal learning time? Well, we found out all the benefits of having fun here at Newhall's Fairy Tale Theater. It's where kids can learn the necessary skills of sharing, creativity, and even problem solving without even knowing it.
It actually started out as a summer camp that we did about 2 years ago, and it was so popular. I had like 25 kids sign up, and we decided to turn it into a year-long class because of the popular response we had from the camp. I found, we offer tap and ballet, and there's a lot of really structured classes that kids can attend. I thought the fairy tale would be something different for them, something where they could really be creative and use their imaginations and sort of let them lead the class in a lot of ways, because they're the ones coming up with the ideas and the characters. And I really wanted to offer them that because, like I said, in today's world, we don't just let the kids run around the neighborhood and play. We don't let them, we have very organized play groups and everything is so structured. I thought it would be really fun to kind of offer something different where the kids can come in and they can just have free play and free creativity.
Well, she takes tap and ballet here, and I found out about this class through them, and I thought it would be exciting and fun and a way she can use her imagination. She's very imaginative.
And who are you supposed to be?
Belle.
Belle. And who is Belle? Is she a fairy tale? Is she a princess? She's a princess? What does Belle do?
She reads.
She reads?
We made sponges and picture frames.
Picture frames? What did you do to the picture frames?
We painted them. Only part of the wood, but people got into part of the pictures.
So what color did you paint yours?
Different colors. And I did blue and red mixed together into purple.
What did you do with the bubbles?
We popped with our hands, and we popped with our heads and our noses and our tongue.
Did you get any?
Yeah.
Did you get a lot?
But I didn't like the taste of the bubbles.
What did they taste like? Ew, gross, huh?
Grossness.
Like I said, I think that nowadays we arrange play dates and we arrange, time for the kids to play together, and they all stay within, a lot of the times within their own age group. And this class is structured from ages 3 to 6. That way the younger ones are, associating with the older kids, and the older ones are associating with the younger ones. And I really am hoping to improve their social skills by having them talk in front of each other, taking turns, when we do the faces, and the kids, they take turns speaking in front of one another, which, most of us growing up, a lot of people never get rid of that fear. So I'm trying to introduce them to that skill at a very young age so they never feel shy talking in front of a group of people.
What's your favorite part?
Whenever we wear costume.
That's your favorite? Well, you look very pretty.
I'll be from Peter Pan.
From Peter Pan. Are you a pirate? Are you Captain Hook? You are? Isn't Captain Hook the bad guy? What does he do?
Tie up people up in the rope.
He ties people up in the rope.
It's nice for their kids to do something different, Like I said, a lot of kids take gymnastics and dance, and they do all those different kinds of things. And it's nice for them to kind of wind down and, sit down and do an arts and crafts project, or, stand up and, put on dress-up clothes and come up with a character and use their imagination. I think a lot of them miss that creative outlet for their children, and they really find that they get that in this class, which makes me really happy. I'm glad that they're able to, find a place for their kids to be able to be creative and, let loose.
And if anyone is interested in signing up their child, what would you suggest for them, best way?
All they have to do is call the studio. It's 661-253-9909, or they can visit us on our website, which is stardancecenter.net. And they can get all the information about the camps, about our classes, about anything else that we offer. And we're always accepting open enrollment, so we'd love to have new kids, absolutely.
The fairy tale theater classes are held here at Star Dance Center, and for more information, you can always visit their website. For Your SCV, I'm Tiffany DeLeon.
Open Studios is pretty much the artists, the graduate students from Cal Arts opening their studios and having visitors come in and look at what we do within our own studio practice. Yeah. What I'm kind of interested in as an artist, I look at things dealing with culture, identity, and politics. And I think what's interesting about Cal Arts is how diverse our practices are in comparison to other graduate schools. Pretty much my experience here has been that it's not so much we're painting or we're doing all these sculptures and that's all we do, even though there are some of us that only do a particular thing. But most of the students here, we have ideas and we find the best way to articulate them, whether they be through video, whether they be through paintings or sculpture. And that's generally how my practice is as an artist. You know, I like to explore different mediums within my own practice. Finding ways of connecting with other cultures. One of the things that is very important to me is, and that I look at constantly, is this notion of identity. But in the process of looking at this notion of identity, I've come to adopt the idea that identity is not something that's fixed. Identity is something that continues to evolve as we come in contact with different cultures. So for me, one of the things that I wanted to include in my practice is this interaction with various cultures. I was speaking about this video that I did, and where I went into different barbershops and I filmed young males getting their haircuts at barbershops in South Central and East LA and Pasadena, and trying to look at some of the ambient things that were going on, what's playing at the time that they're there, and at the same time also taking some of my African American friends into Latino barbershops and having their haircuts there, and some of the issues that pop up, you know, the idea of cutting a hair that's not familiar, or vice versa, you know, having some of my Latino friends go into African American barbershops.
I wasn't very good at anything else, and it just seems like art is where I can sort of define meanings the way I want, and it's just not. I'm not playing by the rules, and I can sort of search for meanings that meant most to me. I can tell you a little bit about my last project for my thesis. I went to the world's smallest country in the Pacific. It's called Nauru, and it's about 8,000 people, about 8 square miles. And I made a documentary about the island. So that's my thesis show. It was about an hour long, and it was sort of about the island as well as my home country, Taiwan. So it's about 2 islands essentially. So I'm sort of comparing the two and see the parallels between the 2 islands. And that was my thesis project. And my other project, I like to paint. I've always painted, and I started undergrad and I continue today because it's the most relaxing thing I can do in my studio. So hopefully they will feel that that art making is something. It's actually for everybody. It's not just for professionals or master degree students. It's actually something anybody can do. And
to see more works in progress, come to Open Studios Sunday, April 13th from 2 to 7 p.m. Some 60 graduate students will open their studios to discuss their work and answer questions. For Your SCV, I'm Dawn Rivas.
Baking what you love makes everyone happy. Visit bakingwhatyoulove.com and discover all the tools and resources to feed your favorite hobby. We offer quality products at competitive prices for the curious beginner to the expert baker. Enter discount code SCVTV at checkout and save an extra 15%. If you love baking cookies with your grandchildren, baking artisan breads, or creatively decorating cakes, bakingwhatyoulove.com can help you. Visit us today.
Hi, I'm Ed Cox with Carpet Clearance. You know us. We're the go-to people for your flooring needs with carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring. We're the only flooring center in the valley with quality room-size remnants at savings of 50% or more. You can buy cash and carry, or if you prefer, we'll install your new flooring with our lifetime installation warranty. We do flooring right, and we're right here in the heart of Santa Clarita. Carpet Clearance on Golden Triangle Road next to Consumer Furniture.
I made this for you, Mom.
Wow.
It's milk with the cookies already in it.
Wow.
Frank looks at the chart and says, it's net, not gross.
Wow.
Well?
Wow.
The world's most perfectly cut diamond. Thrills like no other. Hearts on fire.
At Classic Designs in Valencia.
How you buy a car today has really changed. People used to kick tires and pick up brochures. Now it all starts on the web.
Acura shoppers do their research online and know as much about these cars as we do. That's why Valencia Acura has a dedicated internet sales department with a great website where you can shop, compare, and even schedule a test drive.
It's what we call auto buying comfort. It starts at valenciaacura.com.
And it ends right here at Valencia Acura.
It's a friendship.
Maui Wowie is usually known for their all-natural fruit smoothies. However, there is a line that you might not know too much about, and that's their Kona Blend Espressos. I'm here at the store right in Cascade, and I'm about to give it a try, so why don't we go take a look. Maui Wowie. Tell me, first off, where did this concept come from?
The concept was originally from Hawaii. Then it made its way to the corporate offices, which are in Denver, Colorado. And we're all over the United States at this point. Just started in Hawaii, but we're everywhere. Maui Wowie is a Hawaiian store. So you can come here and get a great Hawaiian smoothie. You can get great Hawaiian coffee. We have coffee from Hawaii, which is Kona coffee. And what brings them back is the flavor. It's an all-natural smoothie. It's delicious, and people just love it.
So for someone maybe counting calories, sugar intake, fat intake, this is probably an ideal place because you really do focus on the healthy aspects of the drink.
All of our product is all 100% natural. It's made good quality product. A mango.
A mango, ooh.
Now our smoothies are a yogurt blend, and that's basically the only ingredient except for a fresh banana and ice. Okay, so we don't put anything else in there. Easy to make, and they're just delicious. We have several flavors, and we can mix different flavors and make blends of the day for you. We have a drive-through for anyone who's in a rush, and we can make any smoothie for them in a few minutes and get them through that window for them very quickly.
So this is definitely a really nice treat, especially for how hot it gets up here then.
Absolutely. In this valley, it gets very hot out here, and people come out here for lunch and they just have a smoothie. It's with 2 fruits of the day. So for people who are trying to get fruits into their system, this is a great, fun way to do it.
Now these types of cups, people are able to get these cute little cups?
These are our tiki cups, most popular. You buy them, you pay $5.95, and then you bring them back and refill them whenever you want for $4.75.
Okay, excellent.
Parasol, so that you always take Hawaii with you wherever you go.
Very cute. So let's try this. Yeah, this is probably my favorite. It's so good. It's fresh.
It's very fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel refreshed.
No, we're regulars. We've been here quite a while.
And so I see you have is it like a cappuccino mix drink? Or
chai chillin'.
A chai chillin'. So is it similar to a chai tea then?
It is. It has chai tea, if I'm not wrong.
And reason for coming back here getting this, maybe instead of going to...
It's very good. It's very refreshing. Stop by. We've got good coffee, and I know they have taste testing, so it's a good place to be.
Smoothies are a huge part, but I also see you have a lineup of, it's called Chillin' here, Kona Chillin', and these are a little bit more of like a kind of a mix on a normal cappuccino.
Yeah, they're a blended drink, a blended coffee. Very, very popular. The Kona Mocha Chill, popular. I run out of it all the time. Got our Nutty Hawaiian we're gonna make. It takes almond, hazelnut, and macadamia.
And this is one of the more popular espresso drinks?
One of our popular drinks. People come in sometimes, they don't know what to drink. I suggest this, and they come back the next day.
Why?
So I hear you are a regular here at Maui Wowie, is that correct?
I'm a card carrying.
So what's this card about?
This pretty much allows me to add bunches of coffee. I can charge the card, use this, or actually just each time I buy some coffee, it adds up and then I can get a free coffee.
So what brings you here to this coffee instead of, let's say, like a normal mainstream coffee shop?
Well, to be totally honest, I have timeshare in Kauai, the island of Kauai, and anything close to Hawaii, I like it. And on top of that, now they have Wi-Fi, so it even makes it from a business standpoint real good for me.
It kind of could be like a family place if a parent's looking to grab a coffee, but their kids want something a little sweeter.
Exactly, and a lot of people come and they get dinner down the street and they come and bring the kids here for smoothies.
So please try it. All right, I'll give this a shot. So this is the Nutty Hawaiian. That's good. I think I'm no longer a Starbucks fan. This is really good. It's got the mix of flavors is what's interesting.
It kind of explodes in your mouth, doesn't it? Just our shop, again, is just a comfortable place. We want everybody to come and feel comfortable here. We offer our smoothies, our coffees. We offer a great selection of gourmet pastries as well, and we carry sandwiches and salads and fruits and things of that sort. So anytime you just want to come and relax, we're having a half hour, an hour for lunch, come to Maui Maui.
So Carmen showed me all around and she even made me some great drinks. My favorite so far, the Nutty Hawaiian. I'm telling you, it's something you definitely have to come try. It's a great morning treat or even just like a nice little afternoon snack. And another was the mango orange. For those hot summer days, it is a perfect little treat to have. For Your SCV, I'm Tiffany DeLeon.
Women of all walks of life need some kind of support or leg up. I've been through a series of things in my life, series of experiences, and so did my partner, Judy Cox. When we started this 10 years ago, our heart was to help women in any way they needed, whether it was financial or education or just someone to listen. We just wanted to help women and to let them know there's someone there who cares and who will listen. And so we started out with just meetings, and then we did workshops, and we have a book club.
Our goal is really, truly to connect women, to bring them together, business owners and like-minded individuals, so that we can grow and develop our businesses together and share, our strengths so that we're all successful here in this valley. I think sometimes still to gain credibility that we can do it just as well as our counterparts in the men's world of business.
We started as Women Entrepreneurs of Santa Clarita Valley, and then in February of 2008, we changed the name to the Association of Women Entrepreneurs. And then we also do Lunch and Learn once a month in conjunction with the Betty Ferguson Foundation. The goal is to inspire women of the community to really follow their dreams and connect with other women that have been there, done it, and just be inspired by them. Their struggles, their challenges, and how they move forward.
They walk in the door, they get food, they sit down, and in 1 exact hour, they have their lunch, if they're on a tight lunch time break, which most women are. So they have their lunch, they meet a few new people, and they get something to feed their brain as well as their tummies, and they go away blessed. It's just a fabulous thing, and I'm sure we're going to have to get a bigger room.
I would say, in my business, the struggle that I come across the most is confidence. Women struggle having the confidence outside of the home that they can be assertive with their business, that they understand the needs of their core clients, and that they know how to market and network and present themselves. Women, I think that as women, we are very connection and community minded. And we work really well when we have a group of supportive people around us.
Well, 8 years ago, I was invited to what they called a Mes Amis luncheon. Mes Amis is my friends in French, and that's the women's division. A friend of mine invited me. I came. I was embraced as though I was a long-lost cousin by Marjan and Judy. So 8 years later, I'm still here, and I've been through the ranks. Now I'm the executive director.
I'd known of the Betty Ferguson Foundation before, so I called Marjan to ask when their meeting was going to be, and she told me about this meeting today. So I had no idea this even existed. Another whole different perspective. I'm building my own business of mobile dog grooming.
I would love for them to take away that they are very powerful, that they have a lot of control in their lives and of their business, and that they should stay connected to one another, because keeping that community alive is really going to be for the benefit of everyone.
We are a nonprofit. We have one part-time paid employee. We are 10 years old this year, and this is the only paid employee we've ever had. We all give of our time, and we love it. We have 2 sponsors. We have the hospital, Henry Mayo Newhall Memorial Hospital, and we have the Magazine of Santa Clarita that sponsor this program, and also restaurants in the community donate the food. The ladies only pay $10, and that provides us with, tablecloths, napkins, and all the good stuff that we need to put this on and make it look pretty for women, which we love to do. But also we're blessed by restaurants in the community. So we get food, they get advertising, everyone is blessed.
And how can people get more information?
They can call our office at 702-8712 or visit us on the web at bettyfergusonfoundation.org.
We don't really feel like we need pay because our payment is seeing the joy and the change in their lives.
The Lunch and Learn seminars are for women of all ages and stages in life. It provides an excellent opportunity for networking and fellowship, and the meetings are held the first Wednesday of every month right here at the Betty Ferguson Foundation. For Your SCV, I'm Dawn Rivas.
Log on now to ProSportsCollector.com for the very best in sports collectibles with an accent on vintage memorabilia. All items are competitively priced and guaranteed. ProSportsCollector.com only sells authentic memorabilia from contracted signings, only through reputable companies, and always includes an original certificate of authenticity. ProSportsCollector.com merchandise makes the perfect gift for any occasion, corporate events, and of course your own personal collection. Choose your favorite today. ProSportsCollector.com.
Cozy here. When it comes to heating and air conditioning, indoor air quality, and energy savings, Comfort Control is the pack leader. Schedule our preseason tune-up special today for only $79 to ensure your system's safety and efficiency. We're an authorized dealer for Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems. Bryant is well known for doing whatever it takes to make you cozy and happy. Comfort Control and Bryant understand comfort, both in your home and in your wallet, or my name isn't cozy.
Light up your life and call Aussie Electric today. When it comes to lighting or any other electrical needs, no one connects like Aussie Electric. Aussie. Indoor lighting, outdoor lighting, troubleshooting, new construction, home entertainment, communication, new panels, rewiring. Aussie. For a limited time, buy 6 or more recessed lights at $65 each and get 20% off. So call now and light up your life. Aussie.
Are you ready for this? Fast go-karts, splashing bumper boats, exciting miniature golf, win some great prizes, try our new rock climbing wall, new arcade and games, our new Farrell's Ice Cream Parlor, and our new laser tag arena. So come to Mount Asia and see what's new.
Mention SCV TV and get a buy one, get one free attraction.
Baking what you love makes everyone happy. Visit bakingwhatyoulove.com and discover all the tools and resources to feed your favorite hobby. We offer quality products at competitive prices for the curious beginner to the expert baker. Enter discount code SCVTV at checkout and save an extra 15%. If you love baking cookies with your grandchildren, baking artisan breads, or creatively decorating cakes, bakingwhatyoulove.com can help you. Visit us today.
It was my dream since I was 7 years old. It started as a very kind of basic dream where animals were my healers, teachers, and friends. And so I always had this fantasy that when I grow up, I'm going to have a big place and I'm going to have one of every animal and I'm going to show people how amazing they are. And then the animals will give unconditional love to the people that need it, like I needed it. So that was like the basic dream that started when I was 7. And then as I grew up, I realized, wow, there really is agricultural land around here near the city. I really can do this. And I majored in psychology and special ed. And so the Gentle Barn was really the natural way to combine abused animals that I can heal with children that needed the modeling of forgiveness and trust and strength and unconditional love. I started on a little half acre with a handful of animals and working with kids every day. And then we just kept working and working and working until it's grown to a 6-acre property with hundreds of animals, and we work with thousands and thousands of kids every year. And we will not give up. Yeah, well, we work with group homes where the kids are on probation. We work with foster homes. We work with inner city schools. We work with special needs schools as well.
Every single one has a name, you know their names, and they're all rescued.
Yeah, we have about 70 animals, and they all have names, and most importantly, they all have amazing stories of how they lived, how they were rescued, and how they healed and recovered. It's like walking through a giant storybook. And their stories are what inspire the at-risk kids that we work with. So for example, Big Bird the turkey, she had her toes and beak chopped off with a hot blade before she came here. So she came in very angry and she hated people. And I thought, yeah, go ahead and hate people for the rest of your life. I'll just take care of you. And miraculously, within 4 weeks, she was in our laps falling asleep. So her story teaches the kids we work with about forgiveness. And we had a little white pig first, and then we got the little black pig he actually went blind from malnutrition from his previous owner, so we took him in, and he really liked her immediately. So every night he would go into her house and say, hey, can I come in? And she'd say, no, get out of here, and she'd bite him and drive him away because she was kind of grouchy. And every single day for a year, every night he would say, hey, can I come in? And she'd say, no, get out of here, get out of here. And every single night he would try again to ask, and every night she would bite him and drive him away. And then for like the millionth time after a year of doing this, he tried again. And she was like, all right already, just come in and sit down and be quiet. And he sleeps with her.
Aww.
So now they're like a married couple.
They're
and
like best friends down there.
Yeah, they sleep together.
Aww.
So we use their stories to teach the kids about never give up, never take no for an answer if it's something, of course, that it's for everybody's higher good. Don't take no for an answer, keep trying until you get your dream. It's not like big stories like, oh, he was in jail and now he's a doctor. It's little examples of how a boy who is completely, or a child, is completely hopeless, has no self-worth, has no one to be a good role model, and they're going nowhere fast. And it's just about coming here and getting good mirrors and getting hope. That's kind of what it's like. So I'll give you an example. We work with a lot of gang members. So we had a bunch of kids that were ex-gang members that were then put in jail and are now in probation and in a group home. And they came in when we first started our program, we asked them if they could sum up who they are in one word and if they can tell us their dream. So that's the first thing we talk about. And so we were going around the circle and a lot of kids were like, oh, I'm funny, oh, I'm smart. And this one kid was like, I'm cool. I said, oh, that's who you are? That's your dream? He goes, yeah, I'm cool. I said, okay. And he didn't have a dream. Then we go down to the barnyard and we pair each kid up with their own horse. And so in the beginning, this kid is like joking around and being cool. And the horse is going, whoa, who's this kid? So I went up to him and I said, look, this horse has been really, really damaged and abused, and he is trying to determine whether you're safe for him or not. So you need to be safe in your body and safe in your words and safe in your mind so this horse really can feel safe with you. Can you do that, or do you need to get out? And the kid goes, no, I can do it. And he really rose to the occasion. He got very quiet and very serious, and a hush flew over the barnyard as each boy really just started grooming their horses and petting their horses and whispering in their ears, and it became completely quiet and still. It was really wonderful to watch. And then after about 20 minutes of this, I walked over to him and I said, now, if you could come up with a word to describe yourself now, what would it be? And he thought, and he looked up at me and he said, gentle. I said, yeah, that's right. I said, I'm imagining that through your life, you had to act tough and cool to survive. But I don't think that's who you are. I think underneath you're gentle and kind and beautiful. And I reached out my hand to shake his hand, and he had tears streaming down his face. Because it was the first time in his entire life that anyone had seen anything good in him.
And it was okay to see that.
Yeah, and from that seed of, wow, there's something good in me, he blossomed, and he could, over the course of the program, he dropped the cool, and he became gentle and kind and intelligent and real, and he just blossomed, and he had a whole future ahead of him where he realized, wow, he could really make something out of his life. Yeah, it shows them that there's a life out there. You know, these kids know the concrete darkness of the inner city. That's what they know. They know struggle, they know misery. They don't have a lot of hope outside. They just think they're trapped there and that's the end of their life. coming out to the country and seeing different animals and different shapes and different colors, and they can really understand, wow, there's life out there, there's infinite possibilities. I can reach for as far as I want, and I can create anything that I want in my life. And that's really what we talk about. We talk about who they are and what's their dream, and that they can create anything out of their lives that they want to, and there's infinite possibilities. And it starts them thinking. You know, nobody asks them these questions when they're getting in trouble at school, and they're getting in trouble with the law, and they're getting in trouble with their parents. Nobody sits down and asks them, who are you? And what do you want out of life? So they never think about it. They're just kind of like a leaf blowing in the wind. Well, when they start thinking about, well, who they are, who they want to be, and what they want out of life, and that they can create their life, they become masters of their own life, and then anything's possible. So it's really incredible.
That will do it for this week's show. We want to thank you for joining us, and tune in next time as we continue to explore what makes our valley unique. For Your SCV, I'm Kara Blumfield.
Santa Clarita is Southern California's entertainment destination. Just minutes from LA, Santa Clarita's year-round weather means you can enjoy year-round fun. Like thrilling coasters and water parks, premium shopping, destination day spas, fine dining, outdoor adventure, and major events such as wine festivals, golf tournaments, and the Cowboy Festival. Santa Clarita, always in season.
Breathtaking and serene surroundings. Over 30 miles of pedestrian-friendly paseos. Exciting gathering places. Protected natural areas. Award-winning schools. Abundant employment opportunities. Homes of exceptional quality and character. It all comes together in Valencia.
Looking for a car, truck, or van? Tune into the Power Hour Monday through Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 11 a.m. on Channel 6. Get great deals such as a 2007 Aveo for only $157 a month. Drive away in a Silverado Crew Cab for only $199 a month. Or get a 2007 Tahoe for only $299 a month. These and many other great offers you will only find on Power Chevrolet Valencia's TV Auto Mall on Channel 6. Tune in or you will miss out.
Log on now to ProSportsCollector.com for the very best in sports collectibles with an accent on vintage memorabilia. All items are competitively priced and guaranteed. ProSportsCollector.com only sells authentic memorabilia from contracted signings, only through reputable companies, and always includes an original certificate of authenticity. ProSportsCollector.com merchandise makes the perfect gift for any occasion, corporate events, and of course your own personal collection. Choose your favorite today. ProSportsCollector.com.